Before there was light, before the sun and the stars, there was only chaos. Out of this nothingness came earth, sky, and the first sparks of life. From them rose gods, monsters, and mankind. This is the story of Greek mythology, a tale of creation and destruction, of betrayal and punishment, of gods who loved and gods who waged war. Today we will uncover the entire journey, from the birth of the universe to the rise of the mighty Olympians. In the beginning, there was only chaos, the formless void. From this emptiness emerged Gaia, the earth, Nyx, the night, and Eros, the force of love that bound the world together. Gaia soon gave birth to Uranus, the sky, and from their union came but Uranus feared his children. He imprisoned them deep within the earth. Gaia, enraged, conspired with her youngest Titan son, Cronus. Together, they struck Uranus down, ending the first reign of the gods. Yet, in his fall, Uranus cursed Cronus. "One day, your own child will overthrow you." Cronus ruled as the new king of the cosmos, but fear haunted him. To escape his father's prophecy, he swallowed each of his newborn children whole. One by one, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon vanished into his stomach. Yet his wife, Rhea, could not bear to lose them all. When her sixth child was born, she hid him away on the island of Crete and gave Cronus a stone instead. That child was Zeus. Raised in secret, he grew strong and cunning. When the time was right, Zeus forced Cronus to release his siblings. The prophecy was fulfilled. The children rose against their father. Thus began the Titanomachy, the great war between the Titans and the Olympians. After 10 long years, the Olympians triumphed. The Titans were cast into Tartarus, imprisoned in eternal darkness. Only Atlas, who had led the Titan army, was given a special punishment: to hold the weight of the heavens on his shoulders, forever. With the Titans defeated, a new age began. But the gods did not rule alone, for Prometheus, the Titan who had sided with Zeus, shaped mankind from clay. He molded humans in the image of the gods and gave them a gift they were never meant to have: fire. This gift enraged Zeus. To punish Prometheus, he was chained to a rock, where each day an eagle would tear at his liver, only for it to grow back at night. His torment would last for eternity. Yet Zeus had more punishment in store for mankind. He commanded the gods to create the first woman, Pandora, each blessing her with a gift: beauty, charm, music, and curiosity. But along with her, Zeus gave a sealed jar. When Pandora opened it, all the evils of the world escaped: sickness, greed, and sorrow. Only one thing remained inside: hope. Still, humanity's sins grew. Zeus, in his anger, chose to destroy mankind with a great flood. Only 2 survived: Deucalion, son of Prometheus, and his wife Pyrrha. In a small ark, they drifted for 9 days before reaching dry land. Alone in a silent world, they prayed to the gods for guidance. A voice answered, "Throw the bones of your mother over your shoulder." Understanding the riddle, they cast stones behind them. Each stone transformed into a human, and once more, mankind was born. Now secure in his throne, Zeus ruled Olympus. But he was not faithful. From his unions came gods, heroes, and tragedies. With the goddess Metis, he fathered Athena, born fully grown and armored from his head. With Themis, he brought forth the Fates, who spun the destinies of gods and men. With Hera, his jealous queen, came Ares, god of war, and Hephaestus, god of fire. But Zeus's affairs spread across heaven and earth. Disguised as a bull, he carried off Europa, whose son Minos became king of Crete. With Io, transformed into a cow by Hera's jealousy, Zeus fathered generations of heroes. With Leto, he fathered twins: Artemis, goddess of the hunt, and Apollo, god of music and prophecy. The twin gods shone among Olympus. Artemis roamed the forests, protector of maidens and hunters. Apollo claimed the lyre, the bow, and the gift of prophecy. When he slew the python, he claimed Delphi as his sacred oracle, where mortals sought visions of the future. Yet even the radiant Apollo could not escape tragedy. When struck by the arrow of Eros, he fell hopelessly in love with the nymph Daphne. But Daphne prayed for escape, and the gods transformed her into a laurel tree. From that day, the laurel crown became Apollo's sacred symbol, a reminder that not even gods could conquer love. And so, from chaos to creation, from titans to Olympians, the myths of Greece unfold. They speak of ambition and betrayal, of suffering and hope, of gods who loved and gods who punished. These stories were not just legends, they were lessons about humanity, wrapped in the language of gods. Though Olympus has fallen silent, the voices of its myths endure. They remind us of who we are and who we might yet become. This is the entire story of Greek mythology.